And now Reedway now is preparing something here. And oh my god! The death drop! Reedway there fights, obviously gets a fight away from Critchlow. A big Timberland boot into the face. And now here's a cover. 1, 2, 3, and Critchlow retains the Republic States Championship belt here tonight. And a very proud victory right there for that man right there, Critchlow. And here comes Zach Reedway. These two men know each other very well from their times in school and growing up together to where they are now. But what? No! It cannot be. Zach Reedway is just low-blowed Critchlow in the groin. And the fans are booing him. I thought there might be respect between the two men. But Zach Reedway is taking it very personal, this loss. And he's got a steel chair from underneath the ring. And a chair shot right onto Critchlow. And he does not care one bit for being a sore loser. Hello and welcome here right now for TCW Wednesday Night Metal. A real big match, a real big show here to return back on our screens after a month's absence away from wrestling programming due to the Olympic Games took place on RBC throughout November. And it's good to be back here on TCW in front of our fans. Or sell-out attendance here in Goldfield City. A lovely attendance, a big set-out attendance. And I really damn can't wait for this show to begin here of TCW Wednesday Night Metal. And I am here as your, obviously, commentator Jeff Foley, as we'll kick things off here for TCW here for Metal here for this evening. As let's get straight now to the matches here for tonight, but we're going to begin first with Zach Reedway as he'll head down to the ring to explain on his actions when he turned on his best friend Mr. Critchlow at Halloween Havoc way back of the end of October, months ago, or month and a half ago now, since the last program aired here on TCW. We'll get to the ring right now as Zach Reedway will kick things off here, the show for tonight. And here he comes down to the ring here, Zach Reedway, and this man's a heel. This man turned on the TCW crowd when he took out Critchlow after the matchup he lost inside the Hell in a Cell way back at Halloween Havoc. And that was the last coverage we ever seen of TCW ever since this week right now, due to the Olympic Games we had, of course, way back in last month. And that's why the month was actually no program of wrestling whatsoever throughout the November period. But we are back here on the first weeks of December to build up to Christmas and build up to also the TCW Main Star, the biggest event of the year. We all know that the Lightning Kid will go one-on-one against Harry Garrett for the TCW World Heavyweight title at that event, by the way, for next month. But Zach Reedway comes to the ring with new theme music, new entrance theme, and this is a new dark character of Zach Reedway ever since turning on Critchlow way back at Halloween Havoc. But right here, right now, let's hear what to say in the middle of this very ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an explanation on what I did to my best friend Critchlow, or was my best friend. The reason why I did what I did to him, when I turned on him when he defeated me and retained the Republic's Championship title on that night, is because I feel jealous of you, Critch. I feel jealous that you have been mostly irrelevant here, rather than me and also Andrew Abbott as well, since us three arrived here on Metal way back in the summer. You're the only man that TCW believes that you can be the real figurehead to go all the way and be successful here on Total Championship Wrestling as the champion here on the show. So, let me explain this to you right now, Critch. You only won by a fluke inside that Hell in a Cell structure. And that should have been me leaving Halloween Havoc, going into a break in November, watching the Olympic Games with my wife and my kids at home as I am your nation's champion, like what the nation did by winning the gold medals in the Olympic Games as well happened from last month. So in a way, I believe that you are the man is real big-headed here on TCW, and someone very close to you needs to teach you a damn lesson, and that's what I did way back at Halloween Havoc after that defeat I had against you by a fluke inside that Hell in a Cell structure at Halloween Havoc. Hang on just a second, Reedway, you've got an old-time friend, not Critchlow, but Andrew Abbott, because these two go way back in their school days, and they are both obviously signed at the exact same time way back in the summer of this year, and he was being misused by TCW's Metal management here, and maybe he might even, help Zach Reedway in hard times where he is here on Metal every single week, not being the best man out of the three, went to school together many years ago. And Andrew Abbott might even, talk to Zach Reedway right now on what happened maybe for his, story since being here on Total Championship Wrestling. Not to be taken very seriously here by the management here. And maybe we're going to find out right now what he's going to say in the ring with Zach Reedway right here, right now, for tonight here in Goldfield. Not far from Ireland, not far from Andrew Abbott is from. And we're going to hear from him right now. The fans sort of love him a little bit to come out to the ring and interrupt Zach Reedway. Or it could be exchanging conversation to each other as those two men are best friends once upon a time. Reedway, I understand your pain. I understand how you feel on what happened when you lost to Critchlow at Halloween Havoc. But at the same time, I'm in the exact same boat as you. I had lack of opportunities for the TCW World Heavyweight Championship and for the Republic's Championships ever since I've made it here on TCW like you. And I really understand your situation you're going through, Reedway. I'm in the exact same boat as you. Remember me and you debuted at the exact same time together. Remember when me and you were in a tag team together in a 6-man tag team match. We made our name for ourselves then. But unfortunately our classmate Critchlow is the man to be looked at here on TCW as the guy on TCW. And I do believe that me and you have got potential to be the world champion and Republic's champion here on this show. But I actually think that me and you have to fight each other for that opportunity to get the RS Championship away from Critchlow. So I'm proposing to you, what about a match between me and you tonight? Out of these two is going to fight against Critchlow at Main Star next month. You gotta be kidding me. You just said straight into this segment that you feel sorry for me. You feel sorry for me how I've been through on losing to Critchlow at Halloween Havoc, and he's the only man out of our friendship group from school has been the most, let's say, recognisable here on TCW. It does not work that way with me. But since you want to pick a fight with Reedway, and since I want to get things off my chest and show you as well that I am the real man from RSA, can be the main man and main eventer here on Metal in the years to go by. So yes, I accept your challenge tonight, Andrew Abbott. Forget about friendship between me and you in the past, because that is in the past. And this right here is the future and the present. So yes, I'm on tonight and I accept your challenge, Abbott. And one thing before I go. You'll be real damn sorry you picked a fight with Reedway, because I'm going to show you and teach you a lesson of pain, like I did to Critchlow at Halloween Havoc, will be put the pain on you tonight. So be ready on Andrew Abbott on his rampage on you in the main event here on Metal. And that matchup is going to be confirmed here tonight for wrapping up the show for Metal's return, as we're going to have Zach Reedway will take on here against Andrew Abbott. And the winner of that matchup here tonight will fight Critchlow for the TCW Republic States Championship title at the pay-per-view of Main Star for next month. And that'll be taking place in the next 4 or 5 weeks from now. And let's get straight now into the coverage here for our first match here on TCW here for tonight. And we've got this matchup underway here. The first match between Adam Cage will take on Fire Mura in the ring. But this is the chosen one, Adam Cage. Not really had, let's say, success recently here on TCW. Not really been, showed as the top guy here on Metal. But for tonight, he's got a match scheduled here for him, as he's going to go one-on-one here with the man himself who will be fighting Adam Cage, Fire Mura, who hasn't had much opportunities here on TCW, apart from that chance maybe on becoming the #1 contender for the hardcore belt way back in the summer of this year. But we'll see how he brings here in the table when he takes on Adam Cage in this glorified matchup here for tonight on TCW Metal. And he looks like very calm, he does, coming down to the ring. Very feel that he wants to be the man to hopefully leave here as the ultimate winner. That's the question it will be for Adam Cage. Could he do it by hopefully winning here over his opponent Fire Mura here for tonight? But yeah, Cage is in the ring, he's ready, and we'll see how it goes between these two men standing across this ring right now for tonight. Okay, here we go. Here he comes down to the ring, Fire Mura. And he's got that fire he has coming down to the ring. He feels that he wants to show the fans here tonight what he's really about here on TCW. And obviously Fire Mura is a real proper guy. Hopefully he can make a name in terms of hopefully a title position maybe for him. That will be something that he'd be very proud of, hopefully take on maybe so. But we've got to worry about his confidence and see what he can do here after this matchup over Adam Cage here for this evening's match here in Goldfield. But speaking about Main Star, that'll be taking place by next month, and we do actually know that now that the Lightning Kid will take on here against Harry Garrett for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's a dream match that most fans want to see, rather than Bobby Anderson taking on against obviously the champion himself, Harry Garrett. So in a way, it's really good to see a match like that happen for a belt on that first day in the new year of 2025. But we are building up towards Christmas though, and Christmas is just around the corner, by the way, here for TCW. And here we go. Let's get on the way right now. Meanwhile, this match between Fire Mura and Adam Cage. He drags his body in the corner here now, and a kick right there into the head. And now I'm going to go for a takedown there from Fire Mura there onto the back of Cage. And now I'm going to go to the top rope. Go for a 1. Oh, super kick there from Adam Cage. Now kick right there into the back. And now throws some shots to the back of his head. And now punch right there into the face again there from Cage. And it looks like now Adam Cage now throws some shots there into the face there. Right there. And now Oh, big slam down. And now, oh, that's a great move there. Right into that jaw as well from Fire-Mura. Now going for a knee right there into the ribs. And a scissor kick right there now to Cage. And here's a cover. One. Kick out right there from Cage. Drop kick there from Fire-Mura. And now Fire-Mura now throws Cage into the corner. And now head first into the turnbuckle now. And now it looks like Fire-Mura now just putting his boot right in the face of Cage. And now slam down again, face first. And now Fire-Mura now, he's going to hit it. Attitude adjustment right there onto Adam Cage. And now Fire-Mura, the Japanese. He's tending to get up here. Fire-Mura. Oh my god, that super kung fu punch in the face there from the middle rope. But he's not done yet here with Adam Cage. And now another, big punch there to the back of the head there from the mat there. Now he rolls out the ring. Here tonight on TCW. And now, slap in the face there now from Cage. Now throw into the turnbuckle. Now throw right there again to the turnbuckle again. And now throw across outside of the ring. And now throw there into the turnbuckle face first from Fire-Mura. Now 6. 7. 8. That's 2. That's 3. And now throw right into the steel steps. No, didn't. Throwing a face first outside of the ring. Now both get in the ring. Oh my god, that is it. The King Jong style. That's it. That's over. Lights out. Game over. Fire-Mura wins. And that was lights out right there from Adam Cage. And the Japanese wrestler here on TCW, Fire-Mura, hit that kung fu right there, anime style, right into the face there to Adam Cage. And a very big win here tonight in Goldfield. And maybe more to come for Fire-Mura here on Metal, hopefully, here on TCW. And just to let you know, Christmas Chaos pay-per-view will be taking place before Main Star begins in January of 2025. And make sure you get your tickets right here, right now on TCW.com, because the deadline of those tickets will end and expire by Friday. And that event will be taking place in the North Pole on Wednesday the 18th of December, before we wrap things up for the Christmas holidays for the week after that, before we get to Main Star on the first day of the new year in 2025. But coming up next, we do have this main event matchup. We do have, it's a Lightning Kid, as he will take on here against Bobby Anderson. And the winner of this matchup will fight Harry Garrett for his TCW World Heavyweight Championship title on that event of Main Star in next month. And accompanied by Bobby Anderson will be his father as well, Ray Anderson. And let's get to the action right now between these two men in the main event to wrap up the show here for tonight. This is it, the matchup right here, right now, for this second match, for the tag team match here, live in Goldfield City. As we do have here the Cadet Brigade walk down to the ring, Neil and Ted Armstrong. And they all got this tag team match here tonight scheduled. as they are here to take on against the power destruction of Cade and also as well of Koopasaurus. And Koopasaurus and Cade are going at it, hopefully. But yeah, they are walking down to the ring very comfortably right here. Neil and Ted Armstrong. We'll see how this match goes here for tonight. But we know that obviously Goldfield's the city of hopefully success. And success hopefully for these two men by the end of tonight here for the Cadet Brigades. And it's good to return back from TCW. Obviously no action of drama or wrestling last month due to the Olympic Games. And the Olympics are over, and finally we can move on to the Olympics and get back to where we want to be. Back to wrestling, back to the coverage to build up to Christmas. That's what I want to see, as they are in the ring already for the match. And now here comes now Cade and also Koopasaurus, accompanied by Dennis Andre here in this tag team match for tonight. And here he is, heading down to the ring. And Cade and Koopasaurus, we know that those two men were tag team champions once upon a time. And so is the Cadet Brigades also. But Cade and Koopasaurus wants to be destruction hopefully by the end of tonight's match and dominate the Cadet Brigades. It'll be a still good match though, because they are two heavyweights, these two tag team men. Cade and Koopasaurus, weigh combined weight of 694 pounds, but as of the Cadet Brigades, they weigh combined weight of 695 pounds. So that's a difference right there between the two. And it really combined mostly 12,000 pounds in terms of these four collided inside this ring here for tonight. So that is massive for you right there, ladies and gentlemen. So it'll be a very, let's say, real monstery fight it's going to be between these four monsters involved in this tag team match here for tonight here on TCW. And they are ready, they are prepared, they all want this moment, they want to actually get back in the tag team division and really climb up the top. Obviously Dennis Andre returns back also and manages the power destruction, because there was obviously now, he's the general manager now of Metal, but it looks like he wants to get back to where he was with Cade and Koopasaurus back again. A bit of a reunion between the manager and also the two men of the power destruction here, starting for tonight. And here we go. And we've got the match on the way, tag team action. We've got Ted in the ring and Cade as well. And they're both illegally starting off this tag team match up here for tonight. And now pulls him away. Now pull him away again. And push into the corner of the ropes. And now I'm going to go for a power. No. Oh, nice work there from Cade. Pulls him a corner again. Now go for a running clothesline. And now let's go for a tag here to Koopasaurus. And now, oh, big choke right there, slam again. And now I'm going to drag into the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. Now a tag. A double team. Now Neil gets himself tagged in. Now uppercut. Oh, you got a choke slam throat on him there, Koopasaurus here. And he punches him in the ribs. Right in the rib cage. Brilliant to see there from him. And now it looks like Koopasaurus now fights back here in this match. And they're both, going toe to toe in this ring. As they're both illegally tagged involved in this match here right now for tonight. And all the fans here tonight in attendance here in Goldfield are loving to see this match happen here on our screens. As we've got Neil in the ring and Koopasaurus in the ring. And now throws him across the ring right there. And now here's a cover. Maybe here. And Cade right there stops that from going for a free. And now he throws Cade outside the ring now, Ted does. Now, obviously Ted goes after Cade. While in the ring here, Koopasaurus getting chucked across the ring here by Neil in the ring. Now Neil is telling to get up here. As we got all four of them outside the ring here, but the referee is telling these two men who are on the cameras right there on our screens to tell them to get to the ring right now, who are legally tagged in this match. As we know that obviously in the corner there's a fight breaking out between Cade and also here between Ted as well in that, but they're not legally tagged in though, so it's all down to these two men right here, right now. And looks like here Gonna go for head first slam right outside of the ring. He picks up Koopasaurus here. Now throws him right there into the security fence. Referee's count of 7 here. And it looks like here right now that Koopasaurus takedown there, Decade. And it might be count here, maybe over here. In this, maybe the Cadet Brigades could win by a count out. And now Ted gets illegally tagged in. He's got to get back into the ring here. Counter 9. He's got to get back into the ring or else. Count of 10. And it's all over here. The Cadet Brigades have won this tag team matchup here tonight. And that was a massive victory here by count out for Neil and Ted Armstrong as the winners here in this tag team matchup. We've got to go backstage, ladies and gentlemen, because of the backstage brawl. Let's now move to backstage here, as looks like Ethan Thorne has got a hockey stick and assaulting the new hardcore champion with the hockey stick after when Babatunde won the belt over Ethan Thorne from Halloween Havoc last month. And now we do move on to our next matchup coming up, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, as Zach Reedway will take on here against Andrew Abbott. Two close friends, once upon a time, will fight each other to find out who will fight Critchlow for the hardcore belt at the pay-per-view of TCW Main Star of next month. Let's get to that match right now for the main event. Now we move on to the main event here on the cards here for tonight. We are down to this, Zach Reedway and also Andrew Abbott, because the winner of this matchup will take on the TCW's Republic States Champion at Main Star for next month. And we know that Main Star pay-per-view is the biggest pay-per-view of the year. We all know that on representing Rage, the World Heavyweight Championship picture over there, we know that Harry Garrett will take on the Lightning Kid for the belt. But as of here right now, could the heel turn of Zach Reedway, can he get the job done and win here and fight Critchlow at that event? Because he has to earn it, it looks like here. Well, we know that these two discussed about it earlier ago, and it looks like Zach Reedway accepts that what Andrew Abbott said about those two going head to head for that opportunity, hopefully, to fight Critchlow for the belt maybe in the next month from now. Still a long way to go though to the build up to the road to Main Star, but it all starts here right now. The return back to TCW Wrestling after when we had a big month break, after when we had no action of TCW action on TV since Halloween Havoc pay-per-view took place way back on Halloween night. And that was the last time we actually featured any TCW television whatsoever. So this is big, this is here for Metal here right now, to see if Zach Reedway, after when he turned heel on Critchlow, he turned on him and he was a sore loser because of it, and he low-blowed him and used a steel chair and assault him. Maybe in a way Critchlow probably wants to fight, hopefully, Zach Reedway here rather than Andrew Abbott. But these two men were the men who obviously made their TCW debuts way back at this summer. They were a tag team, they were together, by the way, as they were introduced to TCW's roster when they was involved in a 6-man tag team match when they teamed up with Nacho, teamed up with those two men to take on Babatunde and also the Highlanders in that 6-man tag team match. It's quite good in a way, but right here, right now, they've got a chance, or any of those two men, to actually leave here tonight on Metal to fight Critchlow for the TCW RS Championship title at Main Star of next month. But we do have here coming to the ring, we do have is Andrew Abbott. Let's see what we can do in the ring. This Irishman, could he actually, you know, make this match happen? Well, you'll probably think that Zach Reedway, you know, he probably wants it the most, because we know Critchlow definitely probably wants that match the most happen between him and Zach Reedway to get their unfinished business to settle things after when, you know, Zach Reedway turned on Critchlow at Halloween Havoc way back of October time. And since we return back to television now for TCW, definitely he wants to win here tonight if he can against Andrew Abbott. If he can do so though, that's the question. And now it looks like Andrew Abbott, they're doing the work here on Zach Reedway. And now I'm going to go and stamp right there into the arm there to Reedway. Now punches away in the head. And now power slam there, backbreaker. Now stamp there in the arm. Now again here. Right in the arm again. Another stamp in the arm once more from Andrew Abbott. Now stamping the head. And now again, another one again into the head of Zach Reedway here. So Andrew Abbott wants to show the TCW fans and also the management as well and everybody here on TCW that he's the right man for the job hopefully at main star to take out Critchlow. He's got a steel chair in his hand because this matchup, by the way, I forgot to tell you, is a Extreme Rules match. So anything goes, you know, falls count anywhere involved in this as well. So there are going to be, let's say, violence involved in this match as well. So there are weapons involved, by the way. I forgot to tell you guys all that, by the way, here on TCW. We have got a falls count anywhere, anything goes. Pinfalls and submissions outside the ring. Weapons are allowed. Everything's allowed. And, you know, to make this match very epic, of course, for tonight here on TCW. And looks like here now, Zach Reedway picks up here now on Andrew Abbott. And now what's he going to do here? Oh, no. Now throw right there in the ring. And it's good to probably, you know, have a little bit of different changes, of course, into the match schemes here on Total Championship Wrestling. It would be a bit boring of having matches involved in the ring all the time because referees always count out all the time the opponents all the time to get back into the ring before they count to 10, and it's probably good to see that this matchup is going to be a bit different compared to the other matches. But we know that we want to try and change it a little bit up because look what happened at the tag team matchup, of course, earlier ago when we had the Cadet Brigades actually won by a count out in that match. And that was something that was there involved in that. But yeah, but now it looks like Zach Reedway now goes after here on Andrew Abbott. Chair shot into the back of the head. Another chair shot once more. Another chair shot, assault again. And this is what I mean about different matches, different scheme of things. And I know that I don't want to confirm the rules of matches really on TCW. I wanted to give, you know, the fans a little bit of different in terms of each match as possible. And it's very good to see that here for the main event for tonight. If the RS champion Critchlow watches matchup anywhere in the building or at home or whatever, he's definitely got to keep a close eye on this matchup, especially what Zach Reedway did to him when he turned on him and low-blowed him way back at Halloween Havoc. That was the last time we ever saw Critchlow appear ever since, because we know that obviously we had no programming of wrestling last month, and we haven't seen him feature during that segment when Zach Reedway made earlier go. It was actually Andrew Abbott came to the ring and said that about this match happening right here, right now, to show who's the proven man to fight against Critchlow as the next opponent, maybe, sorry, for Andrew Abbott, or maybe it could be a rematch maybe for Zach Reedway, who knows on that. But looks like now that he's crawling to the corner here. Now a couple of knees there now into the rib cage. More rib cage. Now clothesline now from Reedway. Another clothesline again. No, he does. He caught his leg. Super kick there from Andrew Abbott. And now Andrew Abbott now picks up there on Reedway. And now goes for a raw spinning punch across the face. And now another punch right there into the rib cage now. Andrew Abbott now. Oh, he hits the finisher. And now both roll out of the ring here. And now both will go for a cover out to the ring maybe so here. Why not? It's falls go anywhere match after all. And a kick out right there from Reedway. And now it looks like now that Andrew Abbott now is telling him to get up here. Telling here Zach Reedway to get up. Throws some shots there into the rib cage now of Reedway. Now Reedway now fights back. And now goes for a takedown. And now multiple shots there right in the face. Now go for a cover now. Zach Reedway's turn here. This could be two, and a kick out there from Andrew Abbott. He did kick out from that. Now standing right there in the back of the head. We've got the steel steps now from the ring here. Oh god, takedown there from Abbott here. And now, knees right there into the rib cage now. Now, Zach Reedway. Oh, big fist right in the face there, across. And now it looks like here that he's got the steel steps, or he doesn't, or he just let it go, or he's got it back up again, he is. And the fans are enjoying this real superb of a Falls Count Anywhere Extreme Rules match between the two men to find out who will go on to Main Star and fight Critchlow for the RS Championship title. And Reedway is a hot favourite to win this matchup here right now for tonight. Obviously Andrew Abbott obviously came to the ring and interrupted Reedway's why he actually did what he did, of course, at the pay-per-view of Halloween Havoc, when he turned heel and turned on the guy that was friends for many, many years. And looks like now that Reedway now throws Abbott across right there to the corner. Reedway now's got the steel steps here. And now goes now and it hits it all right into the head there. Right onto Andrew Abbott. That's got to be over here now, definitely. Hopefully a new #1 contender. Maybe it could be Reedway's. And it is Reedway's. Reedway has got that rematch clause again against Critchlow. It's not going to be Andrew Abbott. It's going to be Zach Reedway once again. We knew that it's probably the favourite he is to win this matchup here tonight. I think Critchlow's got some unfinished business to take care of with Zach Reedway for everything he did to him way back at Halloween Havoc. But wait a second here. Meanwhile here, Reedway's going underneath the ring. He's got the steel chair in his hand. No. He was to do more. Wait a second. Critchlow now running down to the ring here. And now Reedway now is going to hit the steel chair right on Andrew Abbott. But no, Critchlow there takes that steel chair away from Reedway. He was here in the building here in Goldfield after all. I thought he might be out maybe after that attack from Mr. Reedway. It wasn't to be, as it looks like here the match has been confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, at Main Star 3, as we're going to have Critchlow defending his RS Championship title against Zach Reedway, as that match shall be coming up in the new year in 2025. But that's all we have time for here right now with Jeff Foley, and we'll see you guys for next week of TCW Metal action and also Rage as well. But until then, see you soon and have a good week.